What that should be and what they want to see. So if we don't send it to them, this is what's going to come back.
Okay, good. They got something to do there.
Cross it out of the bottom, put our name.
That's it.
Gotta get used to
He's an hour early.
Gotta get used to this time change.
That's me up. So I'm not used to working all this stuff.
The budget to pay back.
Glasses?
Here?
Yeah, what she said.
Don't forget to turn your lights on.
This one, he's going. Not make sure he hits it, but he's 10 pounds. Go for a run.
How you doing? Okay. Everybody ready? Begin our special meeting this March 13th with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call.
John Brewer,
Present.
Art Christie, Joanne Kell,
Here.
John Horn,
Here.
Clifford Buffalo,
Here.
Alan Shiner,
Here.
Kathy Jordan. Here.
Okay, has everybody had time to go over the previous minutes?
This is what I thought last meeting.
You did that last meeting?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Communications, we have Main Street Boot Camp in your file. Everybody have that? Okay, we'll move right on to old business. Bel Air Resort, special use permit. Everyone has a copy of the resolution and is there any questions, discussions? Everybody reviewed the resolution? Okay. Everybody satisfied with the contents and
Good.
okay, so if everybody's in agreement, satisfied with the contents, acknowledges that the agreement was a draft, we can entertain a motion to accept it.
So moved.
Can we have a roll call?
Second?
I'll second.
Okay. Board Member Jordan?
Yes.
Board Member Shiner?
Yes.
Board Member Christie?
Yes.
Board Member Powell?
Yes.
Board Member Rebuffo?
Yes.
Board Member Horn?
Yeah, yes.
Board Member Brewer?
Yes.
Now, was that the roll, there's a roll call at the page one and
That's just for me. That's just for me.
so we voted on the roll call on page 15.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, next is Henry Stout, special permit application. This is on the seasonal cabins at the Full Moon Resort. Does anyone have any further discussion or questions on that?
Did we already ask for some of these things? Previous, I didn't know, the lighting all looks familiar.
What's that?
At the public hearing, John.
John's referring to the fact that every time we send something to the county that involves lighting,
Oh,
they
I'm
send it back.
looking at the off the county planning.
Yeah, every time we send something to them that involves lighting, they send it back to the same matrix.
Oh,
The attached sheet, I don't know if you got a copy of it, it shows
The lighting guidelines.
the lighting diagram and everything.
Right.
They send the same one every time.
oh,
So, for our use to figure out what it is, what we should require.
oh, these recommended levels?
Yeah, the recommended level page, yeah. They send that to, I have several copies of it.
Do we have the final maps on that site plan?
Nothing's changed for the most part.
Okay.
The county gave their blessing today, but the DEP is, they went in today, so that'll probably be sometime this week
The
for
county
their
call.
approval. But the county called Warren today. Yeah.
Yeah, basically everything you saw before, nothing's changed here.
What are we waiting for?
The only thing you'd be waiting on is DEP, which should be this week. So if we could approve a contingent on it, if everything else is in order, that would be preferable.
Now, what DEP wants us to cross,
No, DEP is looking only at the, actually, the only thing DEP is looking at is the Northern Lights Lodge connection. They don't approve holding tanks, so they're reviewing it, but they don't approve the holding tank. The county approves the holding tank.
Which they called today, and that was not written to follow, but they gave me the verbal over the phone from their department. And now as far as the other items on the
List.
county referral list, first one was,
Stormwater.
there is no no increase, decreases.
Oh, wastewater, which is.
Wastewater, we just,
Wastewater,
yeah, that's the
Stormwater.
county DEP. Stormwater, there's no change in the stormwater.
That's what they said, drainage default, they were by drainage.
They actually admitted that
being
it wasn't.
provided.
Says pedestrian access.
The pedestrian access.
That's the one where, now, we've had conversations in the past with the county, so the county doesn't go to the county. We want to look at improving the crossing of the road. As far as whether the crosswalk is put in or not, the county would have to approve that. But it sounds like the planning board seems it's a good idea. So if we get the county planning board behind us, stating that this would be a good idea, then it might be easier to sell to DPW. Now, I spoke with Henry last Thursday. I went out and I measured the sight lines. I measured where the county signs are. I feel the county signs could be pushed back due to the fact that on the northern side, they got their sign 270 feet from the crosswalk, but their line of sight is 400 feet. So they could increase the distance. And I've also noticed a couple times driving around town that when they install the signs, they also illuminate, or they put a reflective barrier on the stanchion holding it up. So it makes it that much more visible. Catch your eye and see what's going on. So we'll talk to them about maybe placing the signs farther out to give more notice. Because on the south side, it's even worse. Signs are 325 to 800 feet. And that's the upper side, the hill coming down, it's a little fast. I also spoke to Henry about feasibility, and he's agreeable to increasing lighting to illuminate that crosswalk at night, but not lighting that would adversely affect the driver. In other words, no spotlight shooting in their eyes so they can't see. But to increase it so you can actually see the pedestrians on both sides, and they can see the crosswalk. So Henry's agreeable just about anything we want him to do. This wastewater took care of stormwater. There is no change in stormwater. They're not doing any regrading. Everything's there, which also brings up the emergency access.
Right.
It's similar to what we did with the glamping up there. But you've got to think about the fact that he's going to have to access to his tanks. So if he's going to have access to drive a pump truck up there to pump them out, and he will have
We have
access.
access to it.
He will have access for it.
Fine.
I'm not so worried about fires. Their recommendation was ambulance. What they do in the event.
And that road is wide enough for the ambulance up there as it is.
Yeah.
So now you're saying the county's fine with the stormwater?
Yeah.
Yeah. The county basically said that it's not an acre. There's
Right,
not
it's-
even close
They
to
said
it.
We're
the amount of
basically-
disturbance does not rise to an acre.
We're at 6,000 square feet.
There's no real excavation involved because everything's sitting on piers. So basically, everything that was there, the grade for the water, is going to remain the same. So it's not like we're diverting it to other locations.
So then any approval would be contingent on the DEP sign off on it.
Yep, DEP, like I say, health department did, but we don't have it written yet.
Okay, so health department?
Health department signed off verbally.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to send, they couldn't get it to me today, but that's what
So it's contingent on like, getting that
hard copies from the DEP,
from them and
county health, and then to continue. Now, the only other thing I did notice when I was up there surveying is there are, on the eastbound side, there are 2 split rail fences, which are very close to the road. And I was speaking with Henry's site manager, and him and I came up with maybe reduce its encroachment on the road, because you drive down the road, you see something on the side, you have a tendency to veer away from it. So if we can move it back, so it still provides the protection it's designed for, which is there's a culvert there, but doesn't encroach so close on the road, it may open it up for people, so they're more aware of where the pedestrians are. And then we'll continue with getting county to agree to a crosswalk. We have it down at the Emerson. That it's there, but it was brought up, I guess, at the public hearing. That you put a crosswalk in, and all of a sudden you have to yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk. Is that the case? So I talked to Supervisor Stanley, who's talking to Chad, who's supposedly talking to the county about that. So we'll follow up with that.
So I think we have enough to move ahead if you want to approve on the contingent on.
I think that would be good.
Yeah, I'll second that. You making that motion?
I make a motion, we move ahead, subject to the contingencies.
Of the D and A on the health department.
Yes.
All right?
Okay, Board Member Jordan?
Yes.
Board Member Shiner?
Yes.
Board Member Christie? Board Member Cal?
Yes.
Board Member Rebuffo?
Yes.
Board Member Horn?
Yes.
Chair Brewer?
Yes. I'm wondering if we can move the railroad, switch the railroad and Mr. Wadinsky's.
What have you done?
Mr. Wadinsky's not present. We'll be presenting at the next meeting. We did not have enough time to generate the documentation we asked.
Okay,
We did not
So
know
he's
that
out
when we
there.
generated the agenda.
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so then, I'd like to move to executive meeting to discuss something with our attorney. Matter between him and the board, so if everybody could step out of the room for a few minutes while we executive meeting and more, I'd like to invite you to the executive meeting. Thanks.
Where do you think you're going?
Okay, we'll be back into the executive meeting.
Make sure that's off.
Yeah.